kind return, an eye-catching run for 5th, and very, very unlucky. Should have finished much closer. Well, we're 3 minutes away, George, from not only the Sir Tristram Fillies Classic, but also the first leg of Pick 6, and it seems very good depth amongst the staying fillies this year.
Sir Tristram Fillies Classic is well Group 2 event. Favoured Justine Coupe now at $5.65 and $2.45. I like Taatletail. I know she faces a couple of obstacles at $5.80 and $2.55, but I think she's equal to the task. Wide barrier draw and all, and stepping up to 2,000 metres, and the fact that she hasn't raced for a little while as well. Be a great training feat by the Rogers and Orchard stable if she is able to win. I think she can. Guaranteed $1 million. And, well, good luck to all connections, but it is a wide open affair.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you know, I drove here to the races, guys, and I was sort of, I'd be Taatletail, then sort of the next set of lights. No, I couldn't see it. I just can't make up my mind with it.
It's either in or out. There's almost no in between, is there?
Yeah, I think she's either going to win or we won't see her in the first 3.
Yeah, it is a great feat by her and her connections, if she, going to be anyway, if she can get home in this race. But gee, it is going to be very tough from the draw. I mean, Justine Coupe has done absolutely nothing wrong, of course, apart from the Oaks run, but that wasn't a true reflection on her ability. And then you've got the improvers like Taatletail, Kind Return, and Native Song. I guess the question with Native Song, how good was that Wellington Stakes when it was blindingly good at first glance, but were the leaders stopping? Was it maybe exaggerated? But I'm still very keen on the horse, though.
Okay, Lance, Justine Coupe, she's done a lot of travelling. Is that going to sort of jade her a little coming into a race like this?
Well, Steve, looking at her, she probably looked just about the brightest of them all out there. So the travel, in my opinion, hasn't affected her. I guess what we have to do is sort of take her on trust. I know she did come north and beat the older horses over 2,400 metres in an intermediate event at Wellington, but she hasn't really raced against the quality of field that she's meeting out there today. But still looking at her, and with what she's done in the past, she's probably right up to the task.
Mohawk, we haven't talked about it, from your brother's stable. Like Taatletail, hasn't raced since Boxing Day.
Well, this is, I'm not saying a step up in class, because she did run on the 8 carat, and Leith was reasonably happy with her after the event. He said she got behind a slow one and got carted back at a crucial stage. This is a step up for her, and we're, you know, she's in here really pretty much on trust, but deserves a chance.
You didn't think about keeping Buckle-My going?
Bucking My Shoe is home in the paddock resting right now, but she'll be out in action in 3 weeks' time. So I hope a few of these get a bit of a headache out of this race today.
Okay, it is the first leg of Pick 6. Hopefully you've got your Pick 6 bets on right now, because you've only got about 30 seconds. This is George Simon with the Sir Tristram Fillies Classic.
Thanks, Luke. The first of our features here at Rapa this afternoon, the Waikato Racing Club's $1 Million Carnival. Hayley Bailey goes in. Of course, it's the first leg of the $1 million guaranteed Pick 6 pool as well. Taatletail and Justine Coupe will be the last two to come in. Favourite now, Taatletail at $5.50 and $2. Runner-up in the Oaks. Stand by for the start. Good luck with Pick 6. Ready. Justine Coupe with the attendant up. Gates crash open, they're off and racing in the Cambridge Stud Sir Tristram Fillies Classic, and first away Mohawk from the inside, heading towards the lead, as well as Taatletail from her wide draw. She's working overtime to get across. Taatletail's keeping her out, so is Karina as they leave the straight. And behind these next is High Flying, followed over on the inside of it now by Madam Shinko, then a length back Danette as they work out of the straight by the 1,700 metres. Settling a little worse than midfield, Glenview Lass from Savecki, then Boulevard of Dreams. Native Songs well back with Justine Coupe, then a length and a half back Hayley Bailey, who's back fourth last. Out wider on the track, Kind Return, and back with them also Montreal Gold, and last of all is Ashgala. Into the back they go, 1,300 metres out, and Karina's made the lead by a length and a half. Mickey Walker, he's got Taatletail, one off the rail in second spot from that wide draw. Brilliant piece of riding in the early stages. Mohawk is lobbing along third for Leithinus, 1.5 away in fourth spot. Next is High Flying, followed by Taatletail, getting a nice economical run on the rails fifth. Moving up on the outside of it, Glenview Lass as they race past the 900 metres. Then came Danette from Madam Shinko. A little worse than midfield, Boulevard of Dreams with Native Song. Then well back Savecki. Justine Coupe still only got 5 behind it, including Hayley Bailey, Kind Return, Montreal Golden. Ashgala is last of all. Down the side, 700 metres out in the Cambridge Stud Sir Tristram Fillies Classic, and Karina at the head of affairs, a length clear from Taatletail. Tail, who's poised to pounce. Right on their hammer is Mohawk. Moving into it also as they come towards the turn. High Flying, followed by Glenview Lass. Native Song off and around them as well. Further back in the field, Danette, Justine Copes are well back with Hayley Bailey, and back with them Kind Return. They race for home, 300 metres to go, and Taatletail, there's one down, dropped its rider, Boulevard of Dreams, and well back in the field. 200 metres to go, Taatletail the leader, and Karina won't go away on the inside. Lying third, Danette running on with Madam Shinko. It's Taatletail. They say she couldn't stay. She'll stay till closing time. Taatletail, brilliant. Second over was Anne Karina, third at the line. It's very close. Madam Shinko on the inside of it, High Flying, and Justine Cope. And behind these was Mohawk, followed over by Hayley Bailey, ran on well. Further back in the field, Danette, then Falonta 12 from further back in the field, Kind Return. Alongside of these as they went across would have been Savecki, Glenview Lass, back with them that riderless horse as well, and Montreal Golden Ashkala, and pulling up quickly Native Song. Looking back at the 300 metres mark, rider of Boulevard of Dreams, still on the ground. He came off Thomas Russell. Let's hope he's okay, but have a look at a gutsy game little filly. She had to overcome all sorts of obstacles to win today. There were some doubters, but the connections and especially trainers Graham Rogerson and Stephen Ortridge can stand up and take a bow. Taatletail, aided by a superb ride by the country's leading jockey Mickey Walker. Drew 15, got across, one off the rail in second spot, and Karina going the race of her life, the filly by Dansk. Who's got third? Madam Shinko in the centre, possibly, from High Flying, and Justine Cope out wide, but an absolutely brilliant win. Taatletail, the 3-year-old filly by Feltat. Stephen Orchardge, Graham Rogerson and Mickey Walker stand up and take a bow. The winner of the Cambridge Stud Sir Tristram Fillies Classic.
Oh, take a bow is right. Trainer, jockey and primarily horse. This is a fantastic performance.
Classic. Group 2 event. Winner number 1, Taatletail. Second, 9, Anne Karina. Third, 8, Madam Shinko. Fourth, number 2, Justine Koo. Fifth, 13, High Flying. And sixth, number 10, Hayley Bailey.
So a remarkable filly, without question. We have just seen in action Taatletail, who's come back since their Boxing Day run. Disappointing run on the day, and she's back in the winner's circle. $5.05 and $2.30. Anna Karina $12.80, and Madam Shinko improving on the 6th placing in the New Zealand Oaks for third here, $5.30. 1 and 9 Quinella, $168. The trifecta 1, 9 and 8, $5,080.10. And a number of the syndicate on the rides of their life, without question, involved with Taatletail. Congratulations, BJ Foster, P. Glover, S. Just, D. Malaki, well done, P. Mayo, and Graham Rogerson. Race 3 from Ashburton is next. Elric at $2.80, $1.75 the favourite. Jeff at 18s and 5s. Cam Bolt at 27s. Tyler's Image at 37s.